Hi, I'm Ryan, and you're watching my YouTube series on functional programming. If you've enjoyed my series so far, please subscribe, like, or let me know in the comments. In this episode, we are going to see examples of using functors in real-world scenarios. And we are going to see an example for maybe and an example for the either. So let's see what we have here. So we first have a little function which I always create to print stuff on the console. And our first scenario is if a user is authorized, reveal to them the secret of life. So we have a bunch of functions over here. The first one is authorize, which checks for the user role to be an agent. If yes, it returns the user. If no, it returns a null. And the second function, get secret, given a user, just prints the secret and also tells you the user to which it revealed the secret. And then we have a user over here, 007, and guessed. So in this case, we will end up using the maybe functor. And the reason is the value of a condition can be null. And that's what a maybe functor actually does. So what we would do is we would do maybe dot off authorize user dot map get secret dot map print. So I'm authorizing the user, or I'm checking if the user is authorized, and then I try to get the secret, and then I try to print it on the screen. So let's see what happens. So nothing got printed. Why? Because the role is a guest. And now let me make it an agent and see what happens. There you go. The answer to life is 42, and it has been revealed to agent 007. So that's a simple way how you would use the maybe functor. Let's go to scenario 2. This is a little more complicated. What we want to do is we want to deduct an amount from an account's balance only if the minimum balance of 100 is still maintained after deduction. And if we are able to deduct, we will send an email to the account owner. And if we cannot deduct, we want to print a message saying that you must maintain a minimum balance of $100. So we have a function over here which checks for the minimum balance. We have a function which sends an email. So over here I'm just printing the message. Ideally you'll send an email. And then I have an account with a balance of 190. So I'm going to create a function called as transact, which does the transaction for me. And transact is a function takes an account, takes the amount which needs to be deducted, and it will tell you to return an either. And the reason it will return an either is because we have an if else over here. So if we can deduct, we will deduct it. If we cannot, we will send an error message. So either from condition so the condition is that the account dot has min balance count dot balance minus or plus amount. Because this is a transact, so the amount will have to be given as negative if you want to deduct it. So if you have the minimum balance, then we return an account object with an updated balance. If not, I'm just going to print an error message from the description itself. There you go. So now I want to transact using my account, and let's say the amount is minus 150. If that succeeds, I want to map to sending an email and then map to print. Sorry, I don't want to map anymore. I want to fold. And if there's an error, I just want to print what the error is. If it's a success, then I'll actually get the account, and I want to print final balance. That's about it. So the left is when you print, the left is the error condition, the right is the success condition. So let's see if this can actually go through. So it says I need to maintain a minimum balance of $100 because I had 190 and I cannot subtract 150 from it. So how about I make it $50? And as you can see, it was able to deduct $50 and then send an email, which is a side effect in our case, and finally it prints the balance. So this is a simple use case for using the either functor from condition. In the same way, you can use from try catch, from promise, and you can wrap these dualities in either. Well, that's about it for this video. I hope you find it useful. Stay tuned for more stuff in the next episode, and thanks for watching.